YouTube, what's going on? We're back with some more Outriders Worldslayer here for you, running a solo Apocalypse Tier 16 Eye of the Storm, utilizing our Devastator Elite Quake build. I go over the build in detail here. A long way to go, lots of stuff we need to add to it, but it's very, very good as it is right now. So I'm looking forward to, getting a few more pieces of it put together and just putting in the work. So you guys like what you see here, as always, give the video a thumbs up, turn on the notifications, sub to the channel. Don't forget to check me on Twitch, do live streaming there as well. Enjoy.
Outrider. That permanent storm on the horizon? I had a vision about it. I saw it erupt. A shockwave that spread out across Eden, wiping out all life in its path. When I came to, a scout told me hordes of ferals had been spotted heading to the area. Something is changing, Outrider. We need to stop this.
Alright, let's put this build to the test. So we'll go over the build. It takes two weapons. You have a mobbing weapon, which has, a bunch of AoE status effects. Mage's Rage is a mandatory mod. Again, the god roll would be Armor Pierce status, power, skill, life leech. I don't have the god rolls. We're still trying to improve this build. So I'm running the Inferno Seed, a little bit of crit damage, but the most important thing is your boss weapon that you flip to has the Armor Pierce to take advantage of the no resistance against the fortified or the piercing mods that you have within your skill tree. So we're applying Burn, we're applying Toxic, and we're applying Bleed as our status effects. And again, Mage's Rage is the mandatory mod. I really like Notch spawns. Wrath of Moloch is nice. Firestorm I feel is OP. I mean, you could put the Fortress and Dark Sacrifice on there, whereas a tier 3, as long as you've got the Mage's Raid on there, you can pretty much rock anything as long as it's, it's got a status effect or one of those higher level, Dark Sacrifice or Fortress mods. There's a Dark Sacrifice there. Would be nice. So that's kind of the weapons, and again, you have a mobbing and a boss. So you just get your mob, you apply your status effects, and you flip over to your bossing weapon. You hit the critical stacks to get the Mage's Rage up, which is the 10% anomaly power bonus for 15 seconds for hitting them. It stacks up to 4 times, so that's a 40% increase onto your anomaly power. And then once you've procced both the status and those critical shots, that's when you lay into your skills, because they're fully laced up with anomaly power. You'd hit him with the Impale, boom with the Gravity Leap, and then hit him 3 times with the Earthquake when you got the Quake mods in there. Onto the armor, we're still hunting a lot. We need 3-piece Seismic. I'm pretty sure it's the head, chest, and pants that run with the God Roll, anomaly, status power, and cooldown reduction as the attributes. That's what you want. So we're still hunting for those, and obviously getting the 3-piece will net us the increased damage towards enemies inflicted by bleed by 50%, which is crazy because that's applied just by using our Earthquake and our Impale now all generate the bleed effect. So that's an extra 50% damage, so that's pretty crazy once we get that going. Again, anomaly, status power, cooldown are the god rolls. Anomaly Echo, 100% mandatory. Seismic Impulse, not necessary. Again, Bloody Boost. We're looking for second Quake, we're looking for Despair. Those are the kind of the mods that we're looking to to slap on there. Power Simulation would be good, and Unstoppable Force would also be another good mod to replace that with. Again, we have Power Simulation on there, so another good mod would be like Euthanizer to take care of the advantage of straight toxic damage. But we do want our second Quake and Despair. Extra Quake, you need that one. Mandatory. Power Simulation, great mod. I feel like that's a good mandatory mod to have on there, but it can be swapped out for any of the other ones that I said, like Bloody Boost. Bloody Boost and Power Simulation. Oh no, not Power Simulation. Sorry, Euthanizer. Yeah. So we got Seismic Pants, great roll. We got Tainted Blood, perfect. Deals extra damage towards bleed. That's fantastic. Captain Hunter, extra damage against elites. Those are mandatory. I feel like both of those are mandatory just because of the bleed effect. And Virulent Compound, again, we're utilizing that to take care of the toxic. This is 9%, 10% more damage to elites afflicted by toxic. And again, we got the Noxious Spawns. That's our mobbing weapon. Applying that, and then it'll just explode doing AoE damage. So it's a good little, that's a good mod to have on there when you have when you're running toxic. Ground Crush, that's a great mod to have on there. Just extra damage to apply to your Quake. We got 3 of those to pop, so a good one to have on there. Arms of Anomaly, I feel like that's a mandatory mod. You know your critical shots, which synergize nice with your Mage's Rage. Mod again, which is mandatory on your weapon. Increase your anomaly power, but you know, by a stackable, like increase damage as we keep leveling, so X amount by 6 seconds. Earth's Legacy, I feel like it's 100% mandatory. Again, you want the range on your Earthquake, so you're just, you know, dealing that damage far, keeping that shields up. And resistance against the fortified, 100% mandatory. Again, that's taking advantage of all of our armor piercing and resistance piercing. Mods and values and stacks nicely again with our bossing weapon, which has the armor pierce node applied. Skill trees, I'm running the Earthquake with the Impale and the Gravity Leap. So again, how it works is, again, you hit him with your status effect gun, you flip over to your bossing weapon, you hit the critical shots, you know, utilizing the armor pierce, stack that up to 4 times, boom, hit him with the Impale, nail him with the Gravity Leap, and then slap him with the Earthquake to just stack all that AP at once. Running bottom tree, again, everything is geared towards the skills cooldown. You know, you got the Paladin node. Just gonna hide this a little bit here for you guys. Paladin nodes, and again, it's just more cooldown, resistance piercing, you know, extra damage against lower level enemies. I have this node here for just extra survivability. And then, you know, the resistance pierce, that's what I was talking to you about with that one. So, yeah, and then we've got our weapon damage up here, and I was just trying to get over to this cooldown node for the Gravity Leap, just trying to keep everything nice and low, cooldowns nice and low. We can keep our skills going, good. Going good. Oh god. Alright, pack street node. Am I blocking anything? No, I'm not. Alright, so yeah. So great once you hit the pack tree on this build going here, but you got the impact point, extra anomaly damage for this, at least with all of our skill sets there, with all of our skills. Puncture, again, we're taking advantage of that with the Earthquake and the Impale, sorry. And then Earth and Shell, this is the broken node. This is where the status effect, so all the bleed that deals damage over Krang grants a shield. That's where the status effect of your weapons that you're popping or dealing and regenning shield. Such a good node. This is how you stay alive. It's so good. Earth and Shell is the one you should be after if you're not there yet. Just grind for that. For the DLC. Upheaval, again, just storing damage for an extra % damage for your Earthquake and your for the Impale Spike. And again, multi-strike. Again, it's just storing the seismic damage and then releasing it at the end for a bonus % amount of damage. So that's where it went on the packs tree. Again, on the skill node, it should be going anomaly damage, anomaly power, cooldown reductions into the skill life leech. Probably going to go for the magazine one and then work my way through the rest of the resistance piercing, status power, and then down into the critical damage, into the brutality. See how the build holds up. This is always a good test right here.
What the? It's the leader of the Ferals.
What? But you killed him!
And I'll happily do it again.
Tear him apart, Outriders. For Jakob.
god, this is it right here. This is it. So hit him in the face, get the status effects, get the armor piercer, hit him with that. Hit him with that.
Yeah, good thoughts
Let me just keep repeating this.
Look at Daru! Look! Gatarum! Ihe matuhu! Hotrak! Dar ihe! Pak!
Outrider. My vision is getting worse.
Ik matuhu! Kako ik tarik pake!
We don't have time. You need to end this.
I can't get a shot off.
Irak! Krator Irak! Ik matuhu!
Oh, we got him though. At least the survivability kept us alive though. It wasn't pretty, but we did it.
The leader is dead.
It's definitely worthwhile. The Reavers
Can't
actually
you see
keep you
anything?
alive because the earthquake just gets
I
the
don't
shield
think
up.
so. But we're still alive, right? I think you stopped it. What the hell was that? How did they bring him back?
I don't know. But I could sense the soul of the Pax he once was.
Outrider
Trying to
detected.
break through.
Access
They were
granted.
Pax before they were Pharaohs. Even in their primal state, they have a far greater understanding of the anomaly than we do.
We may have avoided extinction for now, but I fear the Pharaohs will never stop trying.